All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dallas Smith, and hosting beside me is my good friend
Hayes Grogan.
And we are your commentators for tonight's game for the Southern Prep Fighting Rangers and the North River Christian Academy Chargers. Southern Prep is celebrating 125 years of excellence tonight, and this is their homecoming matchup. We will be crowning the homecoming queen at halftime and witnessing a good football game for 4 quarters coming up here in about 32 minutes. What you're going to witness now in just about 4 minutes is the Corps of Cadets marching onto the field doing a mini parade. Our color guard will be presenting the colors, and the other members of the Corps will be drilling and marching onto the field and demonstrating what we do best. We are happy you're all joining us tonight, and we look forward to talking with you all night long. And if you make sure you comment and let us know how we are doing. This is my first time on the live stream,
And it's only my second time.
So it should be pretty good. I'm digging into my radio voice, but we're really excited to be here for Southern Prep's 125th year, shaping young men into functional members of society. We got a lot of really good boys here, and we are super excited for you to see them. All right, everybody, what you are seeing now is the Corps of Cadets marching onto the field with our color guard leading them, and that looks like Cadet Noah Lamer behind the color guard leading the rest of the Corps onto the field.
And if you've never witnessed something like this before, it is really cool to watch.
Yeah, and if you are ever in the Auburn area when we are doing a parade on campus, I encourage you to come out and witness one of them, because it is amazing to see these boys come together, and they take pride in how they look for parades, and it's awesome to see. Hayes, I think it's always awesome to see how much effort they put into their parades that they do, no matter if it's just a small one or if it's a full on parade. They always look extremely sharp, especially in the salt and pepper uniform that the majority of the cadets are sporting, and then the other half, or the other few that you see in different uniforms, that is our Class A uniform, and that is what the color guard and other members of the Corps are sporting. They always just look sharp and well prepared, and it's really awesome to see them go to work.
They always do a great job.
All right, right now our color guard is getting ready to march onto the field to present the colors. The color guard, in a lot of my experience in watching them, are some of the best drilled cadets here. Yeah, all of the cadets are good, but the color guard, they are just sharp in their appearance and they are sharp in their movements. And they take it very seriously presenting the colors.
And First Sergeant Kolb does a great job coordinating those cadets.
And you also see the Corps of Cadets lining the field house, really showing that Ranger spirit, and wishing our Fighting Rangers good luck in tonight's game. This is something we typically do for homecoming, and it is awesome to see all the boys just really get into it and show their spirit and cheer the boys on to a win. And for those of you who are just tuning in, you are watching the live stream of the Southern Prep Fighting Rangers versus the North River Christian Academy Chargers. Southern Prep is located right here in the beautiful Camp Hill, Alabama. It is in between Auburn, Alabama, and Alex City, Alabama. We have been training young men to be functional members of society and teaching them and guiding them for 125 years, celebrating that tonight. It is our homecoming game, and North River Christian Academy is located in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We are really excited to be celebrating 125 years, and it is just it's honestly an accomplishment.
It really is. It's hard for anything to stick around for that long.
And we have been doing this for that long, and we have been making it a celebration all day long. We've had alumni on campus, we've had parents on campus. Earlier today, each of our companies competed in a decoration contest, and that winner will be announced at halftime. But it has just all around been a great day. Homecoming is one of the best days on Southern Prep's campus. Some of the other events we have, Military Day is a favorite for everyone.
Ranger Day.
Ranger Day, and this year we'll be having a Ranger Week, which is a whole week designated for school spirit. And we are excited for that week that will be held in February. Military Day is held in April, and it is a time where we celebrate all of the current cadets, all of the past cadets, and all of their accomplishments. So coming up here shortly, we will have the color guard presenting the colors, and then we will have the Fighting Rangers taking the field officially. They're out there right now warming up, but coming up here in around 20 minutes, we'll get this thing kicked off. And there you have it, folks. The Corps of Cadets is lining the Spirit line, I guess it would be. And the Fighting Rangers are about to run out. I honestly love working at a military school just because the respect and the sharpness that they show at the beginning of each game. Specifically, our color guard presents the colors at every game, and this is just awesome to see all the boys lined up welcoming the Rangers onto the field. And they are getting pumped up, and the Rangers are coming, led by Cadet Leonce Daigle running the Ranger flag. The Rangers are coached by, the head coach is Mr. Roland Bell. One of the assistant coaches, who is also the defensive coordinator, is Brian Cadenhead. Webb Newman is the offensive coordinator, and Rodney Smith is the special teams coach. The North River Christian Academy Chargers are coached by head coach Charlie Dare, assistant coach J.C. Bryant, and assistant coach David Alexander.
And it looks like the captains for the Rangers are gathering to go get ready for the coin toss. And North River has just taken the field.
You can see the Fighting Rangers sporting their pink because it is now officially October, sporting breast cancer awareness. Always love seeing football teams don the color pink for those games and in the month of October. The captains have taken the field, and the captains for the Rangers are number 77, Leonce Daigle, number 53, Stephen Hauer, number 28, Gage LeBlanc, and number 7, Davis Fugate. The captains for the Chargers, I see number 55, I see number 1, I see number 7, and Hayes, can you see that number standing in front of Daigle right
I cannot. It is just covered up.
that other captain for the Chargers, it looked like number 52. And that was number 52 for the Chargers. So you have number 55, number 1, number 52, and number 7 as captains for the Chargers for all you North River Christian fans that may be tuning in with us tonight.
And we're a little under 2 minutes away from kickoff. And it looks like the Rangers will be receiving the ball to start the game.
And that is number 2, Kevin Mason, that is in the backfield to receive for the Rangers. And also number 3, Jalen Little, who is also deep in the backfield to receive for the Rangers. Kevin Mason is a sophomore here at the academy, and Jalen is a freshman. So,
And both of these two have been absolutely dynamic on kickoff returns so far this season.
and number 49 is getting ready to kick off for the Chargers, and we are going to get this game underway. This is the Southern Prep Rangers and the North River Christian Academy Chargers kicking off right now as we speak. And there you have it, and you heard the cannon fire. That is a unique tradition to us at Southern Prep. Number 3, Jalen Little gets the ball, and he is taken down at around the 15 by some Charger football players. And that is where the Southern Prep Rangers will start in this run to kick off this homecoming game. We talk about the cannon a lot, apparently, but I think it's a tradition that is uniquely Southern Prep. We fire the cannon at the start of every game and whenever the Rangers score a touchdown. And that was number 28, Gage LeBlanc, taken down at about the 23 or so, just before the 25.
Looks like he got a few yards on that play. Not too bad to start off the game.
Lining back up. We got number 71 at the center. Number 2, Kevin Mason, is a scramble, and he is sacked by number 49 for the Chargers for a loss of yardage.
He got back there very fast on that play.
Number 49 did scurry back there.
Be 3rd and long for the Rangers.
It's 3rd and 15. Kevin Mason is on the run. He gets taken down at about the 23.
And it looks like he did gain back the yards that we just lost, but unfortunately that will not be enough.
It will be 4th down, and the Rangers will have to punt. Punting for the Rangers is number 15, Max Pinnell. He is a senior, and he comes to us from Texas. Houston, Texas. Punt is up, and it travels a good bit over.
A great punt.
Up, and number 1 loses it, and number 2 for the Rangers, Kevin Mason, takes him back several yards and has him down at around the 32, 33-yard line.
And Caleb Cole was also in on that tackle, number 8.
That was number 1 for the Chargers who caught that punt. And then he was taken down by number 2 and number 3 for the Rangers. So it is 1st and 10 Chargers. And the ball is on the 46, it says. Looks more like 36. They have number 7 in at quarterback, and he passes it off to number 5, and he doesn't get far before he goes down at his own fault. Slip and fall.
Gage LeBlanc, number 28, was in the area, so we'll give him credit for that.
Gage LeBlanc, he has been a key member of the Ranger football team.
And it kind of looked like he just grabbed him around the ankle and tripped him up there on that one.
Looks like number 7, the quarterback, has 2 members of the team right beside him. That would be number 1 and number 5. It's a quarterback keep. Number 7 is scrambling. Will he get it off? He is almost tackled by number 7, and he passes it off, trying to get it to number 1. Number 1 bobbled it for a little while, but he couldn't quite hold on to it. And incomplete pass.
And it would have been a pretty substantial gain for the Chargers on that one if he was able to hold on to that ball.
That would have been a pretty remarkable play, passing it off like that. I think I've seen that before in a little Auburn versus Georgia action, that kind of bobble that he was doing.
Back in 2013. That was a good year for us.
Yeah. Kind of the same setup for the Chargers again. Number 7 staying steady in the pocket. He passes it to number 21. Incomplete pass for the Chargers. It was a little bit of an overthrow right there for them.
But we had 2 defenders in perfect position to make the play. We're down to 9 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first quarter.
And it is 4th and 10 for the Chargers. They didn't get much yardage this time. And we got number 49 back to punt. And number 2, Kevin Mason for the Rangers to receive the punt. Punt is up. And they are letting it go. It goes to just past the 20. Kevin Mason fields it, and he is attempting to run. And he fumbled the ball. He fumbled the ball. And the Chargers recovered. Number 52 for the Chargers recovered the fumble.
So the Rangers will get back on defense. Let's see if we can hold them again.
I don't think they gained any yardage on the last one, so hopefully the Rangers will be able to keep their spot right now. But that was great football by the Chargers in punting that and then recovering that fumble right there.
A good heads-up play.
Snap is up, number 7, and he is on the run with a little quarterback keep, and he dropped the ball. He dropped the ball and immediately picked it back up and is taken down by number 3, Jalen Little for Southern Prep.
And Jalen has already been all over the field tonight, and we're still in the first quarter.
Number 7 takes the snap, and he passes it off to number 1, who runs right through some Rangers. And it looks like we have number 8, Caleb Cole, and number 25, Dressen Dashiel on the tackle right there. They did gain some yardage. It is 1st and 6 with the ball on the 10 for the Chargers. Hayes, I will say the Chargers have a solid line up there. They develop their quarterback a nice pocket, and he takes it on the keep, and he doesn't get far.
Maybe 1 or 2 yards.
1 or 2 yards. He took that on the keep, and he just swiveled around, and he ran into a large pile of Rangers, I will say. And they stopped him, and we have 2nd and 10 with the ball on the 10 for the Chargers. They take the snap. Number 7 is in trouble. He is throwing it, and it is not caught by the Chargers in the end zone. That was number 21 and number 5 in the end zone attempting to catch the pass from the quarterback, number 7.
And there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to wait and see what this is. It's going to be a holding on North River.
It was a holding on the offense. So that'll take them back about
10 yards.
10 yards, 10, 15 yards.
So they'll be set up on the 25-yard line for a 2nd down and long.
Yeah. And the quarterback threw it away that time, and the Rangers were just all over the receivers in the end zone, and the Rangers were just not letting them get that ball. So we got number 1 and number 5 lined up next to the quarterback for the Chargers. They take the snap. He keeps this. The quarterback He passes it off to number 5, open field. He is taken down by number 2, Kevin Mason, and number 25, Dressen Dashiell on the Rangers. Got a bit of a gain.
Yeah, it looks like he was taken down just outside the Ranger 5-yard line. So now it's time for this big defense to stand up and make a stand.
And just to note, it is 3rd and 5 for the Chargers on the 5-yard line. So before they got that holding penalty, they were pretty close to the goal line.
They were.
And they have made that yardage back. Number 7 just took the snap. He is running it, and he is going to be taken down by number 25, Dressen Dashiell. And I have called his name already a lot tonight.
Right.
And he has evidently been a playmaker for the Rangers just within the first minutes of this game. We are down to 6 minutes in the first quarter, and the Chargers are lining up to kick a field goal, and attempting that field goal is number 49.
Let's see if we can get a block.
Number 15, Max Pinnell for the Rangers. He tried to get around there pretty quick,
but the field goal is good.
The field goal is good, and so with 5 minutes and 39 seconds left in the first half, the North River Christian Academy Chargers have 3, and the Southern Prep Rangers have 0. I think that was a first great few minutes of play there.
If that's any indication of how the rest of the game is going to go, we're in for another exciting one, just like last week.
It's fun to watch them go back and forth and, just really witness these young people compete against each other. A lot of these kids have heart in the game, and it's oftentimes awesome to witness. And so I'm hoping we have a really good game on our hands tonight, which we always do. But we have number 49 for the Chargers kicking it back off, and number 3 and number 2 for the Rangers to receive. Number 3 is Jalen Little, and number 2 is Kevin Mason. The kick is up, and it travels and hits just outside of the 10-yard line.
And that'll be a kick out of bounds.
So it'll probably be placed at the 25, I think. If it's how it works in college, it should be placed around the 25 as a touchback, I would say. Don't think that's right. It might not be.
I think it's going to be.
It's being placed at the 35.
Right.
So I was 10 yards off. So maybe it's a little bit longer for high school football, but it is 1st and 10 Rangers at the 35.
Let's see if we can get something going here.
You got number 2, Kevin Mason, in at quarterback. He hands it off to number 28, Gage LeBlanc.
And there was a hole there created by the Ranger offensive line, but it sure did close up quickly.
Gage LeBlanc was taken down just outside of the 40.
Gained a couple yards on that one.
He did gain some yards. It's 2nd and 9, and the ball is on the 36. Kind of the same setup right there. Caleb Cole now takes the ball. He runs it out past the 10. Past the 40. I swear that's at 10. Got some good yardage there.
Be a 3rd and about 4 for the
So that
Rangers.
was kind of the same setup as the last play. He had LeBlanc on one side and Caleb Cole on the other. He passed it to LeBlanc the first time, and he handed it off to Caleb Cole the second time. We kind of got that same setup now. Let's see what they're going to do. Snap is out, and number 2, Kevin Mason, is on the carry.
Yeah, he is not going to get to the first down marker.
He runs out of bounds just on the other side of the 40.
So that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Rangers. Let's see if we decide to punt or go for it.
It's going to be a 4th and 3 for the Rangers with the ball on the 42. Got about 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
And it does look like we're going to punt this one away. Probably a smart decision.
Number 15, Max Pinnell, is back for the Rangers to punt. Number 5 is to receive the punt for the Chargers.
A high kick.
It was very high. Goes down at about the 28. And Kevin Mason is going to make sure that ball continues to roll back so they can have
the 15-yard line.
So they can have a little bit more to work with on the defense. That was a good punt. Punt by Pinnell.
A really good punt.
So some of our players you see out there right now, we've talked about Kevin Mason a lot. We've talked about Gage LeBlanc. But we have number 3, Jalen Little, and 77, Leon Stagel, 28, Gage LeBlanc, 25, Dressen Dashiel. These have all been extremely crucial on the Ranger football team.
And this looks like it's going to be a passing situation for the Chargers.
Oh, and number 7 almost gets to him, but he is taken down by number 77, Leon Stagel. He does not gain any yardage on that play.
And in fact, it was a big loss. Looks like almost 10 yards.
Number 7, who got back there and applied the pressure, was Davis Fugate. He is a senior at the academy, and he has really been a playmaker for the Southern Prep football team. And he got back there and applied that pressure, and then number 77, Leon Stagel, was able to take him down. Up, and Davis gets back there again and sacks him. And the quarterback drops the ball.
Looks like they're going to say that he was down before that fumble occurred. But you will all see throughout the night that Davis Fugate is going to be in the backfield at all times.
Davis Fugate will be applying pressure at all times, and I think for the past 2 plays that the Chargers have made, we've seen Davis getting back there and applying pressure, and man, he got back there and he got a hold to the quarterback and was able to take him down quickly. Snap is out, and he does not get far. Number 7 is taken down.
And that is a safety for the Rangers.
And he is taken down by number 28, Gage LeBlanc, for a safety. The Ranger defense really applied the pressure this past defensive round. Davis Fugate and Leon Stagel and Gage LeBlanc, and I mean, really the whole Ranger defense just really dialed in and was able to stop them when they had a whole field ahead of them. They stopped them back in the Ranger end zone. So really good job for the Ranger defense.
And if y'all are not familiar with a safety, so we will get 2 points and we will also get the ball back.
And so now we're preparing for another kickoff. We got number 3, Jalen Little, and number 2, Kevin Mason, in the backfield for the Rangers, preparing to receive the kick. We have number 49 for the Chargers getting ready to kick off. And I don't know if you guys can hear right now, but it seems that everyone is in the homecoming spirit. We got our fans spelling out Rangers. Everyone is super excited to be here for our 125th year.
And I believe that was Cadet Newman leading the Rangers cheer.
Cadet Newman, he is in Echo Company. This is his first year with us.
He is new to us this year.
And number 49 is going with the kick. It's a low kick, but it goes right through the hands of number 3, and he picks it up, and he is going to run with it right now. They try and get him down, but they do not succeed. He is pulled out of bounds by number 52. He almost makes it to the 50.
That was a great effort by Jalen Little on that return.
If he could have made it through them, I think he would have been gone.
There
would have been no catching him there. You can probably hear some of the chatter from the fans in the background. Number 2 takes the snap, and it is thrown and incomplete. He was attempting to throw it to number 8, Caleb Cole.
And that was a good decision by Kevin Mason just to throw that one away before anything dangerous happened.
Yeah, we would not want the Chargers to get good field position right now.
It'd be great if we could march down the field and score right now.
Number 2 takes a snap. Kevin Mason, he's trying to find a hole, and he makes it to the 50. He makes it to the 50.
About a 5-yard gain on that
was a
one.
That was, I think, exactly a 5-yard gain.
Looks maybe like they're only going to give him about 4 yards, but
they're going to down it just before the 50.
Still a great effort.
But in my eyes, that should have been a 5-yard gain. Halfway point. Kevin Mason takes a snap. He's got a Charger defensive man running after him, and Kevin Mason is taken down just on the other side of the 50.
And the Chargers are fired up about it. Specifically number 68. He is pumped up.
Well, number 68 came around and applied that pressure just like Gage LeBlanc has been doing for us. So he came around with a mission, and he didn't get the sack, but he applied the pressure for someone else to take him down.
And I think we're going to be looking over here towards the right side, towards Pinnell and Cole. But
Kevin Mason keeps the ball, and he is
right at the first down.
Right at the first down. It's going to be a real.
They're going to signal that he did get the first down on that play.
So Kevin Mason, he ran a quarterback keep and got the first down. I thought it was going to be a passing play as well.
The North River Christian coaches are questioning the spot of the ball on that one, but from up here it clearly looks like the Rangers got the first down.
They are calling a timeout. But like I have mentioned several times before, tonight is Southern Prep's homecoming night. We are celebrating 125 years of excellence.
And Dallas, I texted you on the way to work this morning and told you it felt like Christmas morning today. There's just something special in the air around homecoming.
I remember being in high school and how much I loved homecoming week. And it has just been a special time here at the Academy. The cadets have really gotten into it with decorating their companies, and even some of the staff and faculty have gotten into it with decorating their designated spaces that they work in.
Yeah, those decorations down in the military department were looking snazzy.
Hey, I might be biased. I do work directly in the military department. Those were some pretty good decorations.
And those clouds looked real good, didn't they?
Hayes is really fond of the clouds because he put cotton balls on all the clouds. But we do have a flag on the play here. It's looking like it's probably going to be a false start. That's what I'm thinking.
I think so, too.
It's either going to be a false start or an offsides.
And we can't forget, Dallas, that your roommate, Tori, also helped out with the gluing of the cotton balls onto the clouds.
It was a group effort for all the decor and all the spirit that has been displayed here this week at the Academy.
It looks like they picked up the flag.
So we scratched that. Caleb Cole passes it, and Caleb Cole has the ball, and he is running. He gets taken down just outside of the 20 as the first quarter is ending. Rangers have the ball. They just had a huge gain. It is 3 for the North River Christian Academy Chargers and 2 for the Southern Prep Rangers. But the Rangers just had a great game. So we thought they had a flag down. It was looking like a false start or offsides, but they picked that flag up and started where they were. And Kevin Mason was able to get it off to Caleb Cole for a huge gain.
And we will swap into the field as we go into the second quarter, and play will resume shortly.
All right, we are kicking off the second quarter. We switched ends of the field. Kevin Mason has just taken the snap, and he is looking for what to do. He is scrambling. He gets the pass off, and number 8, Caleb Cole, catches it just outside of the goal line.
That was a beautiful
That
play.
was beautiful. Number 2, Kevin Mason, was under pressure, but he was able to get the ball off just in time.
And that was a
Wow.
slowly developing play, and I know it took a lot of guts for Kevin to stick in there with it until Cole was able to make it across the field.
And Kevin is an athlete, and that has been very evident. And that was so close to being a touchdown, and hopefully the Rangers can push through and get over the goal line right now. Number 2, Kevin Mason, takes a snap. He passes to number 15, Max Pinnell. It is incomplete, but a good effort by the Rangers.
In and out of his hands on that one.
It is 2nd and 1, and the ball is on the 1, so we are so close to the goal line. Number 2 takes the snap. It goes over his head. He gets it. He fields it, and he is down. That is for a loss of yardage for the Rangers.
And it was a smart decision for Kevin to just fall on that football instead of trying to pick it up.
He made the right choice. You know, athletes that can act under pressure like that, I think that just shows how much heart they have in the game. He knew to fall on the ball, and I think the Rangers will come back from this. If we can have another play like we had just a while ago when Kevin scrambled to Caleb and we got it over, I think I see something happening here soon.
Another high snap.
He throws it to number 8, Caleb Cole, and he is running, and that is a touchdown, Rangers, by number 8, Caleb Cole. The pass went from number 2, Kevin Mason, to Caleb Cole in the end zone for a touchdown.
And Caleb Cole did a really nice job of keeping his balance on that play to make it into the end zone.
And it looks like they're going for 2. Kevin Mason on the carry.
And he did not get the 2-point
He might have
conversion.
been just short
Just
of
shy
the goal line. But what an effort by the Rangers. I mean, Kevin, he scrambled right there, and he got that pass off of Caleb, and then we lost a little bit of yardage. Then we were able to come back and really make a play, honestly.
We really needed that touchdown, too. That puts us up 8-3.
With 10 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Coming up at halftime, it is homecoming. Coming up at halftime, we will be crowning our homecoming queen. We are just really excited. Honestly, first time for me doing the live stream. I'm having a lot of fun up here. We have number 18.
Number 16, Javier Carrera.
And it looks like they're attempting
An onside kick.
It looked
there.
like they were attempting an onside kick. That was number 16, Javier Carrera, who actually comes to us from Guatemala.
And Carrera is a really good kid.
I think he run cross country?
He is on the cross country team, and I have him in my Algebra 1 class. And I don't think that onside kick attempt by the Rangers traveled 10 yards.
Hey, we want to say hello. Can we say hello to the home audience?
Absolutely. So we have Colonel Norrell here and Mr. Jeremy Farber, who is on our board, and they want to say hello to all the fans that are watching. So we're going to switch over for a minute.
Hey, Ranger Nation. This is Jared Norrell, and got the chairman of the board, Jeremy Farber, who's a 7-year student cadet here at the academy, graduated from the Citadel, is now our chairman. And so we just wanted to come up and say hello to everybody. This is a great night here for our homecoming. The team's looking great, and the stands and the fans and everybody else is just doing a fantastic job here on campus. So we just wanted to.
How about the scoreboard?
New scoreboard looks fantastic.
Oh my gosh, it's like professional.
Fantastic. So we're going to get back to the game, but we just wanted to jump on and say hello. And Rangers are looking strong tonight.
I got to say the live YouTube thing is spectacular. Spectacular. Sitting in D.C. watching the Rangers over YouTube has been something special this year.
Yeah, this is
be
awesome.
Able to log in and watch the game and see how they're doing. I mean, 3 years ago we couldn't do that. It was like you read about it the next day.
That's right.
And now we can watch it live. And the plan is to do this with basketball too, right?
Yeah, we're going to try to do as many sports as we can. You know, we'll do the home games, so we're going to try to do soccer especially. We know we've got a lot of soccer players from Guatemala, and so do as many sports as we can. We obviously not set up to do away games yet, but, you know, the plan is to stream as much stuff as we can since we got folks living all over the world.
Right. Well, I was just going to say, like, the guys in Latin America, the guys overseas, I mean, this has got to be a home run for them.
Yeah.
To be able to watch these games, especially soccer.
Yeah.
I'm sure our Latin American friends are super excited about soccer.
We are going to have a really good
real
season, I think.
Real football, as they would say.
That's right.
Right?
Yep.
This is not real football.
Yeah.
And, you know, props to the commentators.
Yeah.
You guys are, like, incredible.
They're MVPs on campus. These guys.
I'm nervous that you're going to leave.
These guys, if I could clone them, if I had, 3 or 4, Mr. Grogan's and Mrs. Dallas's running around or Miss Dallas's running around, this place would be so much better.
Yeah.
But they always jump on, and it's hard to get folks to do this, but you guys are doing a great job.
Listening
to you? Yeah,
right.
You're naturals.
You very much are naturals.
Don't leave us to go to ESPN.
As a spectator, well, it looks good.
Yeah. Great job on the decorations today, too, Dallas. I know you guys for homecoming really.
So the head coach, which one is he?
Roland Bell, right down there, the man waving and gesticulating at the players, and it looks like there's a flag, probably a delay of game.
Uh-oh.
Thrown down, but yeah,
8-3. This is tight.
Roland Bell's our coach and does a fantastic job with these boys. And I always comment, but he also decorates our field. And if you look at the field, it's magnificent. And even put 1973 down there below the giant S.
Yeah.
And that's the 50-year reunion for homecoming, so we're honoring the class of 1973 tonight. And Roland Bell did that. He comes out here on his own time and does this. And
and the grass looks spectacular. I mean,
well, we have grass. It's good. Wish it was a little
scoreboard, paint, grass.
We're
lines.
Getting there.
We're getting there.
We got a new press box, or reconstructed press box, and.
Come on, boys. Come on. Get in there.
Oh, it's up.
Uh-oh.
It's up. No, it looks like a reception.
Wait.
Might be a jump ball.
Wait.
Might be a jump ball.
The ref doesn't look like she knows what to do.
No, I think they're going to call that a completion for the Chargers. Looks like they're marking it as a completion.
Boy, he hurled that one.
That's a big play
for
the Chargers.
Play. All right, so it's going to be a tight game. It's good. I think a homecoming game needs to be
competitive.
Yeah, if it was 40-0, there wouldn't everybody be leaving.
Well, one thing I will say, this team has improved every week. Every week they just get better and better.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is the number of people here, the crowd watching this game live down in the stands is very impressive.
Yep.
There's got to be 100 people in the stands.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of folks here tonight. Good night. Homecoming's a good night. And then Military Day in April is the other big day, and I'd encourage everybody that's in the audience that watches this to please come for Military Day.
Yeah. Lots of great events planned.
Mm-hmm.
Busy day, long day, but just fabulous day for the academy.
We'll have a parade. We usually do a flyover.
Yeah, make your plans now. Right, book your tickets, get your hotel room.
What day's Military Day on Dallas? Is it the 23rd, 21st? Somewhere in there.
Come on, defense. Come on, defense.
Oh, he should just tuck that ball and run.
No.
And he did.
Oh, yeah.
There's a flag on the play, though.
Yeah.
Looks like a holding against
Yep.
the Chargers, so they're going to bring that
Bring
back.
Bring it back. Don't.
22nd April is Military Day, and
That's a
I would
Saturday,
encourage everyone to come, and that's a Saturday.
Yeah. It'd be great to get some of our Latin American friends.
Be fantastic.
Fly up.
And we had some the last couple of years come up, some of our alumni, and just a good experience, come back and rehash memories, but also meet some of the young men that are following in their footsteps here on campus and honoring the same traditions that they honored, and it's just a good day all around.
Yeah. Well, and especially for people who haven't been here in a long time, to see the campus, see, how great it looks. And see the kids, and how sharp they look.
This is a really good group of boys that we've got this year. This cadet corps is switched on right now.
Come on, boys. Come on. Get him. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There we go. What's that, coming up on third down?
Yeah.
Yeah, third down.
That holding call really helped the Rangers out.
Yeah, it did. Moved him back.
Yeah.
Tell me, if it goes to fourth down, will they kick a field goal?
They kicked one earlier that looked like about a 20-plus yarder earlier in the game, so we know they've got a kicker.
They got a kid with the leg.
Yeah, they got a kicker
Anders
with the leg.
Carlson.
I tell you what, we've got a kicker.
Do we?
Diego Garcia from Guatemala, and he's a
Here we
really
go.
good kicker.
Come on, get him. All right.
Yeah, they still got about 10 to go.
Yeah.
That puts them down at a
Let's see, what is that?
20-yard field goal probably,
Let's
counting
see
the
what
end
they do.
zone. So I would expect to see the Chargers try to kick a field goal.
I
here.
think I heard the coach say kick it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Which one do you think is the field goal kicker? 7?
Yeah.
No, 49.
He's the holder.
7's the holder.
Yeah.
Here we go, baby. He's lining up. Look at this guy.
I think doesn't even look like the Rangers are expecting them to kick. It looks like we're sitting back waiting for
A fake?
a trick play. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's a good
Look
kick.
at that.
Yeah, it's a good.
Man, he had 20 yards on that thing.
Yeah, it was good.
Left.
Good kick.
There you go.
All right, well, I think we should jump
Yeah,
back off
all
and
right.
let our commentating crew back on. I know they're over
let the
here
professionals back in.
drinking coffee and
Get rid of
getting ready to go for the next game. But
Hey, great talking to you.
yeah, good talking to Ranger Nation, and we'll turn you back over to the professionals here.
Thank y'all for joining us. Oh, yeah. Anytime. And we're back.
And we are back. You have the fun. Everyone's fun here, but we probably know a little less about what we're talking about than they do. And for those of you, that was Lieutenant Colonel Jared Norrell, our Academy President, and Mr. Jeremy Barber, who's a member of our board.
Chairman of the board.
Chairman of the board. They stepped in for a few minutes to give us a commentate of what they thought was going on. And right now we have the Chargers kicking off to the Rangers. Number 49 for the Chargers is kicking off. And we have number 2 and number 3 in the backfield for the Rangers. Number 2, Kevin Mason, fields the ball, and he is on the go. He is not being taken down. Oh, but there he goes, just outside of the 40. I thought he was going to scurry out of there.
Me too. You never know with Kevin. He's so shifty and very quick, and he could score a touchdown at any time during the game.
And he's fast. He is very fast. And he was trying to find a way out of there, but I think that was a good gain for them.
It really was.
So we got 7 minutes and 3 seconds left in the second quarter. The ball is 1st and 10 for the Rangers on the 39. Number 2, Kevin Mason takes the snap, and he passes it to number 8,
Caleb
Cole, and he is down just outside of the 50. I think that was, in my eyes, they're going to mark – oh, they give him the first down. I thought they were going to mark it just shy, but in my eyes, that was a first down. But I was not going to be surprised if they marked it a little bit short.
And Caleb Cole has been a hot target for Kevin Mason tonight.
Number 2, Kevin Mason takes a snap, and he is running. He runs right through some Chargers, and he is down just at the 50 by number 49 for North River Christian Academy.
And it looks like they're going to give him 2 yards on that gain. All right, so 2nd and 8 for the Rangers.
Kevin Mason takes a snap. He's trying to figure out what he wants to do. He passes it to number 15, Max Pinnell. Was he in or out? I'm thinking he was in.
They're calling that a complete pass.
There we go. Number 2, Kevin Mason to number 15, Max Pinnell for a complete pass and a gain of yardage.
And Max really got up in the air on that one.
This is Max's first year with us, and he has already been a standout athlete. And I think that just goes to prove it. Number 2, Kevin Mason takes a snap, and he is taken down just at the 40, but there is a flag on the play. We will see what that is.
It'll be a personal foul, face mask on the Chargers. That will be a 15-yard penalty, resulting in a Rangers first down.
You know, Hayes, I think we should talk about, like, what kind of great athletes we have here. A lot of the kids that are on our football team are multi-kids. They play multiple sports.
Right.
So whether
Like-
they're running with you with cross-country, Hayes is our cross-country coach. I mean, they play a little bit of everything.
And, for example, I know Max Pinnell is an outstanding soccer player, and I cannot wait to see him on the soccer field this spring.
Oh, number 2, Kevin Mason goes to Max Pinnell again for a complete pass, a gain of yardage, but
Yeah.
there is a Charger player down right now.
And he is back up and walking off the field.
You know, at the end of the day, we want everyone to be okay. We know they're out here having fun, but their safety and their well-being is everyone's number one priority, whether you're a fan, a coach, or even us up here. We want everyone to be okay and be safe, so we are very thankful to see him walk off the field. Number 2, Kevin Mason takes a snap, and he is taken down.
They're going to call him down before he
Yeah, they're going
let
to
go
call
of
him
the ball.
down before him. It was almost a fumble, but they're going to call him down before he let go of the ball.
And it almost looked like he was trying to throw that ball away. So I think that even if he was not down, they would have called that an incomplete pass.
So we got about 5 minutes left in the second quarter. It is 3rd and 5 for the Rangers with the ball on the 18. They're making their way down the field. This has been a pretty good run for them. Kevin Mason takes the pass. He passes it to number 8, Caleb Cole. He gains some yardage but is taken down just outside of the 20.
And it seems like North River Christian just cannot stop that little slant pass to Caleb Cole.
And it is 4th and 11 with the ball on the 19. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the second quarter, and there has been a timeout called. You know, celebrating our 125th year, there's a lot of great faculty and staff members that work here. One member of the faculty and staff I would specifically like to give a shout out to is our Commandant of Cadets, Major Steve Mayer, which him and his wife are celebrating their 39th wedding anniversary.
Wow.
So congratulations to them, and thank you, Major Mayer, for leading our young men, and we all love you, and we are very appreciative for you.
So it looks like we're just about ready to resume play with a 4th down and 7 to go for the Rangers, and it looks like we are going for it.
Number 2, Kevin Mason, takes the snap. He's scrambling there. He's going back, but he makes a deep, deep pass. And it is intercepted by the Chargers. And they are making some great field progression. But the Charger that intercepted is taken down by number 53, Stephen Hauer. He is taken down at probably the 35, just around there.
And that was a really good play by Steven on that one, because if the Charger player got past Steven, I think he might have taken it to the house.
He would have gone the distance. And I think that play just goes to show how multifunctional the Rangers are. Steven was there waiting on him. You know, he made it past a couple of the Rangers, but Steven was there and took him down.
So now we just need another stop on defense, but we have proven that we are able to do that.
Oh, it looked like that was going to be a run play, and that was failed. Number 77 for the Rangers, Leon Stagel, and number 7, Davis Fugate, were back there in a hurry to apply the pressure to make that play not work. Number 5 takes a snap. He passes it off to number 21, who does not make it far. He does not get the first down.
A great open field tackle by Jalen Little, number 3 for the Rangers.
And I would also like to give a shout out to our AV team up here tonight helping me and Mr. Grogan. We have Cadet Forrester on the video camera and Cadet Tucker running the computer for us, and we are just very thankful for all the work they put in, and William Weber, who heads that committee up. That Charger play, the run was by number 5. He didn't make it very far. He was taken down by number 77,
but
Leon Stagel.
There is a flag on that play.
You know, I think
personal foul face mask on the Rangers.
They take them outside of the 50 right there. That's about to the 52 maybe. I think Colonel Norrell and Mr. Jeremy were talking about this earlier. We have really advanced our live streaming abilities for Southern Prep sporting events, and we are so thankful for all the people that play a crucial role into that.
So a 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the 50.
Oh, he takes it. He doesn't make it far.
Great stop by number 28, Gage LeBlanc.
I don't even know if he made it a yard.
And it will be 2nd and 8 to go for the Chargers. A fumble would be really nice right now.
Yeah, I agree. We got about 2 minutes left in the second quarter before we move on to halftime. Number 5 takes a snap. He passes it. The intended receiver was number 49, but it just goes right through. There were quite a few Rangers on number 49 there.
Yeah, I saw Kevin Mason putting the pressure on the Charger receiver on that play. be 3rd down and 8 to go for the Chargers.
Ball is on the 47. So far, this has been a really good game.
Very low scoring.
Lots of passion. Number 5 takes the snap. He passes it to number 21. 21's getting down the field.
And he will get the first down.
He did get the first down. You know, I almost love these low-scoring games because it just shows how much passion and fight each team has, and you know, to fight for the win and all of that. And we got the Rangers have 8 and the Chargers have 6. So we are under 2 minutes to halftime and still very low scoring.
Yeah, Dallas, both of these defenses have really stepped up their game tonight.
Oh, number 5 tries to throw it off, and that was almost an interception, but it went through his hands.
Did it look like that pass might have been deflected at the line?
He got it off, and it could have been deflected, but
it was either deflected or a really ugly pass.
Yeah, but I in my eyes, it was almost an interception. He just couldn't get his hands on it. That was a low snap. Number 5 making a deep pass to number 21, but severely overthrown.
Way overthrown on that one.
We have a few of our cadets in the stands making a wave at me and Mr. Grogan up here in the commentating booth. It looks like Cadet William Long and Cadet Davis Miller, who are members of our Charlie company. So
they were asking for a shout out. So
they were. I didn't even know they were asking for a shout out, but they just got it, and we were waving out to them. There has been a timeout. And tonight, I want to point out again how we are celebrating the class of 1973. Like we've mentioned previously tonight, that we are celebrating 125 years of excellence, and the class of 1973 is in those 125 years, and they are just as excellent as all the rest.
And we were glad to welcome some of them back onto campus today.
Yeah, we've had quite a few alumni on campus today. We always love when we can welcome alumni back to campus, and we always love when we can welcome anyone to campus. So alumni, families, prospective families, visitors, like we have the Chargers here tonight. Number 5 takes the snap. He's going to keep it, and there is a flag on the play. He got about to the just outside of the 30, but there is a flag on the play.
And that was Gage LeBlanc on the tackle for the Rangers. Just shoved him right out of bounds. And from the sounds and looks of the Rangers sideline, that penalty is going to be on the Chargers.
Yeah, I can kind of hear the Ranger fans going a little crazy, so sounds like it's on the Chargers. We got 1 minute and 27 seconds left in the second quarter.
And let's see if we can get a replay on that. I believe we'll have time for a replay as the referees are still discussing.
And your Rangers are leading 8-6.
Okay, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to replay that last play, but it was a penalty on the Chargers.
Which I would just like to point out that it is awesome that we have the ability to do replays, but it has to be done in a certain amount of time. But like we said earlier, we didn't even have the ability to be up here talking to you a few years ago. And so now that we have all this technology, it's awesome. Number 5 passes it to number 21, and he drops it. So that's going to be a loss of yardage right there.
And that looked like a little bit of a trick play by the Chargers. They were trying to do a throwback, but it just was unsuccessful for them.
And that is 4th and 15 for the Chargers. And so they're going to line up to punt. We have, looks like number 49 to punt for the Chargers, and number 2, Kevin Mason, to receive for the Rangers. We got 1 minute and 17 seconds left in the second quarter. And they are holding on to that ball like he is just holding it.
Trying to milk the clock on that one.
I did not know what he was doing. I've never seen something like that before.
And there's there
are two flags on the play, but the ball travels to about the 15 after he decided to punt it.
But that was a great stop by the Rangers defense. We really needed that one. It'll be a personal foul on the Rangers. I'm not sure what happened. So that will push us back
to just outside of the 10. Looks at about the maybe 7 or 8 yard line for the Rangers.
And we hate to see penalties on our Rangers, but the most important thing is that we were able to get that stop and maintain the lead.
Oh. And the Rangers do have the lead. It is 8 for the Southern Prep Rangers, 6 for the North River Christian Academy Chargers. With less than a minute left to play, Kevin Mason is on the run, but he is attempting to be taken down. He is taken down. He was attempted to be taken down, but now he was taken down just before the 30 by number 1.
Looks like the 27-yard line, around that.
That was a good run by Kevin.
It was.
And the clock is running. We are down to about 44 seconds, taking the snap. Oh, Kevin Mason attempts to pass it to number 8, Caleb Cole, but the pass is dropped. And just so you know, coming up at halftime, we will have the presentation of our homecoming court nominees as well as the crowning of our homecoming queen. You know, being an all-boys military school, I think it's really awesome how the cadets are able to nominate maybe their girlfriend, sister, cousin, whatever, nominate them to be elected as queen. And I think that's something really neat that we are able to do here.
And the young women that the cadets choose to nominate go through an interview process, and the winner is selected based on that interview process. So I think that's something neat and different.
A lot of people, they do wonder how homecoming might work at a place like this and how you might have a homecoming queen. Well, just as anyone else do, we nominate fine young women to be prospective queens, and then we will be crowning that queen at halftime. And for those of you that are watching, we want you to look us up on the internet, Southern Prep Academy. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will be live streaming all home events, I'm pretty sure.
And number 16, I believe, number 16 for the Chargers was defending Max Pinnell on that pass, and it kind of looked to me as if number 16 for the Chargers was holding on to Pinnell a little bit too much. Could have been a flag thrown on that play.
Yeah, that was an incomplete pass, but the Chargers were showing great defense there. Number 2, Kevin Mason, takes the pass, and he is on the run. He is on the run. He runs right into number 49 for the Chargers and is taken down just outside of the 40.
And I'm sure you all just heard me say get out. I was trying to will Kevin out of bounds on that to stop the clock, but we do have a timeout, and the Rangers do take that timeout to stop the clock.
But just a little bit about what we do here at Southern Prep. We have existed for how many years?
125.
And our mission is to create a positive environment where our students live and learn without the distractions found in public schools. And we are trying to train young men up to be functional members of society. And that's exactly what we're doing. And we look to do it for another 125 years. We got Kevin Mason on the, and he throws it away, but there is a flag on the play. We got about 17 seconds left, and there is a Charger player down.
I believe that flag is going to be intentional grounding on the Rangers.
All right, we are very thankful to see number 68 walking off of the field. You know, I can't help but reiterate, the priority for everyone is that everyone plays a safe game and that all the players just have fun. And at the end of the night, they're injury-free and they're safe. And so we are very thankful to see him walk off.
We sure are. And the game of football is all about putting your body on the line.
Yeah, it's a very much so contact sport. So we got 17 seconds left. Kevin Mason takes a snap, passes it to number 8, Caleb Cole, who is on the run. He is past the 50. He breaks over. He is over the 40. Caleb Cole is out of here. If number 1 catches him, it will be in the end zone, like I just said. That is a touchdown, Rangers, to end the half. The cannon fired off. What a way to end the half. What a play.
That was very exciting. Just what the Rangers needed to end the half.
We have talked a lot about Caleb Cole and Kevin Mason and their athletic ability and how they have just been playing into each other. And wow, we just saw that.
And I don't know if you noticed, Dallas, but that was the same slant pass play that I said they just can't seem to stop.
I saw it. And we got number 14.
Diego Garcia. with the
Diego
extra
Garcia
point.
kicking the extra point. Diego Garcia is one of our cadets from Guatemala. And we would like to give a shout out to any of our Guatemalan families that may be watching tonight. Thank you for tuning in. And we are now moving to halftime. Once again, my name is Dallas Smith. I'm the parent coordinator here.
And I'm Hayes Grogan, a high school math teacher.
And we are so excited to be commentating for you tonight. And we hope you're enjoying it.
Echo Company is Miss Ellie Cooper, which is being escorted by Battalion 2nd Lieutenant Cadet Nathan Harden. Miss Cooper is from Franklin, Tennessee, and is 16 years old. She attends Christ Preparatory Academy in Nashville. She wants to live her life being the person God intended her to be. After graduation, Miss Cooper wants to serve in Africa, then study psychology to assist our youth's mental health crisis. She enjoys reading, tennis, and putting Jesus first. In her spare time, Miss Cooper helps the homeless population in Dallas and Denver. Also representing Echo Company is Miss Addie Moore, who is being escorted by Cadet Will Cunningham. Miss Moore is 13 years old and is from Prattville, Alabama. She attends Prattville Junior High School, where she plays volleyball. In the future, she plans to attend the University of Alabama to study veterinary medicine. Miss Moore also spends her time volunteering at the YMCA's Field of Dreams, a program for children with special needs. Representing Charlie Company is Miss Sophia K. Perry. She is being escorted by her older brother, Cadet Sergeant J.D. Perry. Miss Perry is 9 years old and from Killeen, Texas. Her favorite activities include Kung Fu, where she hopes to earn a black belt. She enjoys reading, drawing, and hanging out with her brother when he is home from Southern Preparatory Academy. Miss Perry is fluent in English and Vietnamese. Representing Alpha Company is Miss Kristen Labardi, who is being escorted by Cadet Sergeant James LeBlanc. Miss Labardi is 19 years old from St. Martinville, Louisiana, and attended Yale High School. Her interests include art, archaeology, and photography. Her ambitions include finishing dental assistant school and eventually becoming an orthodontist. Miss Labardi also volunteers at her local dog shelter. Also representing Alpha Company is Miss Mary Lockhart, who is being escorted by Cadet Staff Sergeant Ashton Logo. Miss Lockhart is from Auburn, Alabama, and is 13 years old. After high school, she wants to attend Alabama State University and become a lawyer. When she's not studying, she is running track for Auburn Junior High School or helping out with her grandmother. Miss Lockhart considers herself very family-oriented.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It is Dallas and Hayes joining you again to kick off the second half of the Southern Prep Fighting Rangers and North River Christian Academy Chargers. Right now, the Rangers lead 15-6, and we are kicking off the third quarter as we speak.
Number 14, Diego Garcia, is kicking off for the Rangers.
He is, once again, one of our Guatemalan students. And we would like to give a shout out to all of our families in Latin America. We hope you are enjoying the stream. The kick is up, and it does not travel far. Just on the other side of the 50 there.
I think we were trying for another onside kick. And we hope y'all enjoyed the Homecoming Queen presentation during halftime.
And we hope you enjoyed a great first half of football. I mean, this has been a really good game so far. And we are happy to be back for the second half to see how it all plays out. All right, we got the Southern Prep Rangers on defense, Chargers on offense, and number 5 takes a snap, and he does not make it far. He barely makes it past the line of scrimmage.
And I think he ended up losing a yard, Dallas.
But that would be a second down for the Chargers. And Hayes, I love hearing all the cadet chatter in the background. I think it shows how much they get into the game.
And they really do.
Chargers take the snap. Number 5, he passes it off to number 49, who tries to get some yardage, but he also barely gets past the line of scrimmage.
And it's been really good to see some of our cadets from last year return for homecoming.
Yes,
like Stuart Howard and Owen Wolf and Matthew Cooper are the 3 that I saw.
Drew Maxey. We've had a lot of cadets that have recently graduated join us back tonight. And it's always awesome to see what they are doing. And that was a deep pass. Oh, it was almost intercepted by number 25, Dressen DeShiel for the Rangers. Just short, but that will be ruled an incomplete pass, and that will be a third down for the Chargers. Fourth down for the Chargers. But as Hayes was saying, we love welcoming back alumni, no matter how old they are, but some of our recent alumni, it's always good to see them and see what they're up to. Looks like the Chargers are going to go for a punt.
A little bit of a low snap.
Low snap. 49 is carrying it a little bit, and there he goes. He punts it away. Number 2, Kevin Mason, is deep to receive it, and they just let it fly past him.
That'll be a touchback, and the Rangers will take over the ball. And I know that Stuart Howard's enjoying getting to see his little brother Steven play football tonight.
Absolutely. So Stuart Howard, he has a younger brother. He is number 53, I believe, for the Rangers. Yes, number 53, Stephen Howard. That is Stuart's younger brother. And I haven't seen Stuart since he graduated, so I'm sure he is happy to be back at his hometown school. And we are glad to see him. Number 2, Kevin Mason takes a snap, and it does not go far.
That'll be an incomplete pass. There was a forward motion.
And just to go back to Stuart really quick, he is at the University of North Georgia.
Up in Dahlonega.
In their ROTC program. And Hayes and I had the chance to speak with him earlier, and he said he was loving it. And we are always happy to hear when cadets are loving their college experience. Number 2, Kevin Mason takes a snap, drops back in the backfield, escapes a Charger defender, passes it.
Just through the hands of Caleb Cole.
Incomplete pass, but that was a good scramble by number 2, Kevin Mason.
It'll be a 3rd down for the Rangers. A 3rd and 10 on the 20-yard line.
Rangers are lining up next to the ball. Number 2, Kevin Mason takes the snap. He scrambles again. He's got a Charger defender behind him, and he will run out of bounds just outside of the 30.
And that was a really good effort by Kevin there just to get what he could, but it will bring up a 4th down for the Rangers.
And we've spoke on this a couple of times tonight, but we have a lot of athletes at Southern Prep, and they play multiple sports, and that's always awesome to see. And right now we have number 15, Max Pinnell, with the punt. The punt is up, and it is traveling over the 50-yard line.
And a great Ranger roll on that one.
It is almost to the 20. I mean, that has to be at like the 21 or 22-yard line that punt travels. A great punt by Max Pinnell. And I also think we should give some credit to our guys that are running the chains. You can probably see them over there in the live stream. They are some of the Southern Prep football players. I see number 18.
That's Chandler Holland.
And number 1, Josh Karimi. And then I cannot see what the other guy is. But we are very thankful for them helping us out with that tonight. Chargers have the ball. Number 5 takes a snap. He makes a pass. And number 3, Jalen Little with the stop right there, forcing him out of bounds.
A great stop by the Ranger defense.
The Ranger defense, I have to give them credit. They have been on it. They have been stopping in necessary times, and they have been on it, and they've been very good. We got the Chargers on offense and the Rangers on defense. Number 5 in for the Chargers at quarterback. He takes the snap. He is looking to pass, and he's scrambling, and he passes it to number 21, and it goes right through his hands, and that will serve as an incomplete pass, and there is a flag on the play.
It will be on the Chargers. It'll be a holding call on the Chargers, so that will be a 10-yard penalty, and that'll push the Chargers all the way back to their own 15-yard line.
And one thing I'd like to say about the Chargers is they've been playing some great football tonight. And the Chargers actually come from close to Tuscaloosa. So they've traveled quite a way to be here. They actually come from Tuscaloosa. I wasn't sure if it was outside, but they come from Tuscaloosa, and they're playing some great football tonight. And we always love getting to see cheerleaders. We love when schools bring out their cheerleaders and can help pep up the crowd. Number 5 takes the snap, and he is on the keep. He's looking for a pass, but he is taken down by number 28, Gage LeBlanc. And that did not get the first down. It wasn't even anywhere close.
Yeah, that'll bring up a 3rd down And looks to be about 13 or 14 yards to go for the Charger.
If you're watching the live stream and your car horn's going off, yeah, you probably need to go turn that off. Hey, we're trying to keep it light here for you guys tonight. We had a deep pass. That was a complete pass. What a great pass by number 5, the quarterback for the Chargers, to number 21. What a great, that was an amazing pass, if you ask me.
So the Chargers move right into Ranger territory at the 49-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Chargers.
That was a great pickup in yardage and just a great display of athleticism. Number 5 takes the snap. He's dropping back in the pocket, and he's going to keep it. He's going to run, but there is a flag on the play.
And I'm thinking that's going to be another holding call on the Chargers.
He was taken down around the 45. Can we get a replay on that, Cadet Tucker? Let's see what we can see about that. Cadet Tucker is running our instant replay for us.
As the referees are having a discussion about this penalty flag, it'll be interesting to see what the call ends up being.
Cadet Tucker, where are you from? Cadet Tucker comes to us from Montana, and he has been with us for this is his 2nd year. We are very thankful to have him. And Cadet Forrester, where are you from?
Georgia.
Cadet Forrester is from Georgia, and this is his 3rd year, and he is a senior.
And that last penalty ended up being on the Rangers. I'm not sure what the penalty was, but it is enough to give the Chargers a 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line.
Quarterback takes a snap. He passes it off to number 49, who is making his way, gets about 5 yards on the play, I would say, where he is taken down by 2 Ranger defenders, number 2, Kevin Mason, and number 8, Caleb Cole. And Hayes, I'll have to say, it is really a beautiful night for football. Great weather.
It is.
It feels great, and we are loving it out here. Number 5, he takes the snap, and he is on the run. He throws it, and number 8, Caleb Cole intercepts it, and he is going down the field. Will he be stopped? Yes, he is taken down just outside of the 45 by some Charger defenders. What a great play by the Ranger defense. And number Caleb Cole being there in the moment to intercept that pass.
And he has had an outstanding game tonight.
And Caleb Cole is in his 3rd year with us, and his brother actually graduated from the academy last year.
And he is playing football at Midway University in Lexington, Kentucky, along with Garrett Peebles and Devon Owens.
And we are very excited to still have Caleb here with us. And wow, what a play by Caleb Cole. Number 2, Kevin Mason, takes the snap, and he is scrambling. He throws it deep, and it is almost caught by number 15, Max Pinnell.
And nearly intercepted by the Chargers.
That was a deep pass by Kevin Mason, but a great attempt. I'm not sure if all of you can hear the chatter once again from the cadets in the background. But they just love being out here and supporting the Rangers and getting to just talk around and go to the concession stand. Number 2, Kevin Mason, passes it off to number 3, Jalen Little. He is taken down just outside of the 45-yard line.
It'll be a 3rd down for the Rangers. Yeah, these cadets are really having the time of their life out here tonight.
And it's always fun to have an event like this where we have they love events where it's a special event. So like homecoming, military day, they love times like that. Number 2, Kevin Mason takes the snap, passes to number 8, Caleb Cole. Caleb Cole is making it down the field. He is taken down just outside of the 35. That was great.
And that was that same slant pass.
Hayes has been talking about that slant pass all night long.
North River just cannot stop it.
That was a great gain in yardage by the Rangers. Number 2, Kevin Mason is scrambling right there. Will he get past those defenders? He is taken out of bounds around the 35.
And there's going to be
a flag.
Unsportsmanlike penalty on, no, it looks like a bench warning, on North River Christian.
Their coach is making his way out onto the field there. Number 2, Kevin Mason takes the snap. It was a very low snap. He drops back into the backfield, and he throws it way deep. The pass was intended for number 8, Caleb Cole, but it does slip right through his hands. Great coverage by the Ranger offense, though, creating that big, deep pocket for Kevin Mason. All right, we got the Rangers. Kevin Mason takes the snap. He scrambles, and he throws it deep to Max Pinnell, who catches it. He runs out of bounds at around the 10, and that will be a Ranger first down. And another excellent play by Max Pinnell and Kevin Mason. And they are in the territory for a touchdown.
Yeah, it'll be 1st and goal for the Rangers. Looks like by the 9-yard line.
All right, number 2, Kevin Mason takes the snap, and he throws it to number 15, Max Pinnell. Touchdown, Rangers. You just heard the cannon fire. What a play. What a run by the Rangers.
And I've been telling Max all week that I wanted him to score me a touchdown, and there it is.
And like we have said, Max Pinnell, this is his first year with us, and he has been we've already seen his athletic ability, and we can't wait to see what he continues to do here. Number 16, Javier Carrera with the field goal attempt.
And that extra point is blocked by North River. But the Rangers maintain and increase their lead. It's Southern Prep 21, North River Christian 6, with 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
And we would also just once again like to give a shout out to all of our families in Latin America listening to the live stream tonight. We are so thankful you are a part of the Ranger family and that you are on this experience and on this journey with us. We love having you, and all of your cadets are loved and welcomed. And that was actually one of our Latin America kids Number 16, Javier Carrera with the field goal attempt. And we actually have, is that number 14?
that is Diego Garcia.
Diego Garcia. So another one of the kids from Latin America kicking off to the Chargers with number 1 and number 5 deep to receive for the Chargers.
And we'll see if we try another onside kick or if we kick it deep this time. It'll be another
He
short
kicks
kick.
it right to number 49 where he downs it just on the other side of the 50. That has to be at like the 49.
It looks like they're going to place it right. The tip of the football is right on the 50-yard line.
So one thing about Southern Prep is we have kids from all over. Louisiana, Montana, California, Guatemala, South Florida. I mean, everywhere. And we love getting to meet those families and see where everyone's from and get to talk to them and welcome their kids here. We love having them, and that's one of the perks of working here is getting to interact with multiple people from multiple places. Number 5 takes the snap and passes it to number 49, and it slides right through his hands and is intercepted by number 3.
It looked to me like it came out at the end, but Jalen Little, they're going to give him that interception.
That was number 5, the quarterback for the Chargers. I mean, he had number 49 right there, and he passed it, and it went right through his hands. And Jalen Little just happened to be in the right place at the right time and got that ball. So, what a play by the Rangers.
Yeah, Jalen was right where he needed to be on that.
Jalen Little is in his first year with us, and from what I understand, he has been quite the playmaker on the football team. Rangers take over on offense. Number 2, Kevin Mason has the ball. He is scrambling in the backfield, throws it, and it is almost intercepted by number 5 for the Chargers. The pass was intended for number 8, Caleb Cole, but they will rule it an incomplete pass.
And that was a very dangerous pass by Kevin. I'd like to see him throw it away in situations like those, but hey, it was an incomplete pass. We'll live to see another down.
And it looks like maybe number 15, Max Pinnell, is going to go in at quarterback.
Yeah, I believe Kevin is a little shaken up at the end of that play.
Max Pinnell takes the snap, and he tries to run right through the center, but he doesn't have much success, and he is taken down by a Charger defender. Rangers are huddling up. Max Pinnell again as the quarterback. He takes the snap. It's a bit of a high snap. He tries and passes it. It was intended for number 8, Caleb Cole, but it will be ruled an incomplete pass. Number 2, Kevin Mason, is still on the sideline.
But it looks like he's ready
he's
to
feeling
enter
better.
the game.
I think he just had a little bit of a cramp. 15, Max Pinnell takes the ball. He's on the run. He is really on the run. Bulldozes over some Chargers and is down at about the 50.
That'll be a turnover on downs. The ball will go back to the Chargers at the 50-yard line.
But I'll have to say, that was a great attempt by Max Pinnell in trying to move the ball. He made some great yardage from where he was, and he was 5 yards away. So Great job, Max Pinnell. And shout out to his family from Houston, Texas, if you're listening. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you to everyone that is tuning in with us tonight. We're so happy for you to join us. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Southern Prep Events. Make sure you like us on Facebook, Southern Prep Academy. Follow us on Instagram and all the other things. Chargers line up on offense. Number 5 takes a snap, passes it off to number 1, and he gets nowhere. That should be a loss of yardage, if you ask me.
It will be a loss of at least 10 yards on that one. Maybe right around 10.
And one thing I've noticed is a lot of our offensive players also play on defense.
Yes.
And so they are playing both sides of the ball, and they are doing a phenomenal job. Number 5 takes the snap. It's a very high snap. He almost, and he is making his way. Oh, and there he drops the ball, but he is taken down just before he gets the first down.
Caleb Cole caused that fumble. Put his helmet right on the ball, just like you're taught to do when you make a tackle, and that's what happens.
And the clock is running. We got about 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Your Rangers lead 21-6. Number 5, he takes a snap, passes it to number 49. He gets the first down, and then I think he goes out of bounds. And I think on that play, that was a lot of, I think I saw number 3, Jalen Little over there.
I believe Caleb Cole, too, number 8.
We have said their name so many times tonight. And if that is any indication to what they're going to be like in the future, I think they got a bright future ahead of them, as do all of our cadets here.
Let's see if we can get some pressure on the quarterback by our defensive line.
And that's one thing our defensive line has been really good at, is applying pressure. And that is honestly just what they do.
And the Chargers have realized that we are bringing the heat every play, so they are making very quick passes in order to avoid that pass rush.
I haven't seen many long passes by the Chargers, but the Chargers get their way down the field with those quick passes. All right, the Rangers are lined up on defense, and the Chargers just take the snap. Number 5 throws it to number 1, and he is taken down. He gets the first down, it looks like. Just over the line. That pass is completed just right there. We got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Once again, your Rangers lead 21-6. Number 5 takes a snap, makes a short pass to number 1. He doesn't make it very far before he is taken down. Gets maybe a yard. Would you say a yard, Hayes?
That's what it looks like. Maybe 2 yards.
He is taken down quickly by the Ranger defenders. They are lining back up. Number 5, the quarterback for the Chargers, is getting ready to take the snap. He takes it.
Intercepted
by number 15, Max Pinnell. He is down the field. He has nothing but green grass ahead of him. He is gone. That will be a touchdown. Rangers by number 15, Max Pinnell. What a play. What a play. Max Pinnell just happened to be in the right place at the right time, caught the interception, saw nothing but green grass ahead of him, and he was gone.
Yeah, they were never going to catch him. And Max has got some speed on him.
He broke up some defenders right here around the 50,
And it was over after
it
that.
was nothing but green grass after that. Number 14, Diego Garcia, to attempt the point after.
It is no good.
It was no good, but your Rangers lead 27-6 with 1 minute and 25 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
We've built ourselves a pretty comfortable cushion right now, but we cannot let up.
No, absolutely not. And I am looking out of the, over the little commentating booth we have up here, and I can see Tally, who is one of the Southern Prep dogs. So one thing about Southern Prep is we have many pups on campus that
Sergeant Fuller has a dog, Bruno.
that the boys love to see. We have Bruno, who lives in Alpha Company. We have Pratt, who is the military department dog. He might also be my dog, who I might be biased about. And we have Tally, who has worked up a reputation here. Tally was the original. Tally has been here for a while. But we love having all animals on campus, and we are thankful that we get to have them on campus.
All right, Rangers kicking off.
Number 16,
Carrera.
Javier Carrera kicking off.
And
Number 5 for the Chargers attempting the return, and he is knocked out of bounds by Javier Carrera. Javier Carrera just stood there. He was like, run into me. And he got him out of bounds. A great defensive play by the Rangers, and a great play by Javier Carrera, getting that Charger player to go out.
And the Ranger sideline is pumped up about that tackle made by Javier Carrera.
And it's awesome to see the players get so pumped up when our international students make a huge play, or when anytime anybody makes a huge play. But so number 5 is in at quarterback for the Chargers. He's going to take the snap, passes it off to number 1, and number 1 breaks through a few Ranger defenders but doesn't make it far. Does not make it far enough to get the first down. And we are less than a minute away from the fourth quarter, the end of the ball game. Seconds away. Number 5 takes a snap, and he's on the run. He might have gotten the first down. Looks to me like he did, based on where he fell.
And he did. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chargers.
With 23 seconds left in the third quarter. They are running the clock now. Seven seconds left. Number 5 takes a snap. He takes it for himself. And number 7, Davis Fugate, sacks him before he can even get past the line of scrimmage. What a play by number 7, Davis Fugate.
And that brings us to the end of the third quarter with your Southern Prep Academy Rangers leading the North River Christian Academy Chargers 27-6.
And we want to thank everyone who is tuning in, whether you are a North River Christian Academy fan or whether you are a Southern Prep Academy fan. Thank all of you for tuning in and joining us for tonight's live stream. This is Southern Preparatory Academy's homecoming game, celebrating 125 years. Thank you for joining us, and we will be back shortly with the fourth quarter.
There
All right.
was a fumble on that last play. We apologize for not calling it as it was happening.
We're trying to figure out some of the volume. So one thing about our AV team is they have us really set up with this headset and microphone attached to the headset, and we are really trying to figure out some volume issues on that.
So it'll be third down for the Chargers after a loss on that fumble.
The number 5 for the Chargers takes the snap. He throws a deep pass.
And that is intercepted.
It is intercepted
by number
20.
25.
That is number 25, Dresson Dashiell. He comes to us from Helena, Alabama.
So it will be 1st and 10, Rangers.
That was a great defensive play by the Rangers. You know, being there. I mean, he intercepted that right in the end zone.
Right at the back of the end zone, and I think if he did not step out of bounds right there at the end of that interception, I think he would have had some green grass ahead of him. Kevin Mason is taking the snap, runs around the right end, and is tackled. A good gain for Kevin on that play, about 5 yards. That'll bring up a 2nd down and a long 5 for the Rangers.
Number 2, Kevin Mason takes the snap, and he passes it off, and it doesn't get far. He passed it off to number 8, Caleb Cole. He gains a few yards, but not enough for the first down.
It'll be 3rd down and about 4 to go. And
Number
the snap
2.
is very high.
That was really high, and Kevin Mason keeps the ball, and he is taken down almost immediately. And Hayes, I'm sorry, but because of who I am, I have to give a shout out to my family back home.
Hey, I did it last week, so that's fine.
So shout out to my mom who is watching, and my dad who I hope is watching, and then my nephew who turns 1 on Sunday, Co. I hope you're watching too with your grandma. We're happy y'all are tuning in and watching the Southern Prep Fighting Rangers lead this game.
It'll be 4th down for the Rangers. And I believe we called a timeout on that. Give us a little bit more time to think over this play.
So a little bit about Southern Prep and what we have coming up in the next few weeks. We are well into October, starting October off on a strong foot, you would say. Coming up in November, our Corps of Cadets will be marching in the Birmingham Veterans Day Parade. And I know that is something that everyone loves to see. And I remember last year when we went to the Veterans Day Parade, it rained. I mean, it stormed. And the Cadets, they didn't flinch. They marched the whole parade in the storming rain.
It looks like we are going to punt. Max Pinnell to punt.
Oh, it's a very high punt, but short. Goes down just outside of the 40.
It'll be 1st and 10 at the Ranger 45-yard line for the Chargers.
And Hayes, I also don't know about you, but I've sent everyone I know this live stream link to watch. I want everyone to tune in to Ranger football. I've sent my friends, and I've had a couple of my friends send me back that they are tuning in tonight. So shout out to all my friends that are tuning in tonight. And we are happy that all of you are tuning in tonight. And Hayes and I have shared the link with multiple people to watch the Rangers lead the way. That was an immediate stop by number 77, Leonce Daigle. I don't think that play gained any yardage. In fact, it may have lost some yardage.
Looks like it lost about a yard.
The Chargers line up. We got number 5 still at quarterback for the
And I think that's going to be an offsides penalty on the Rangers.
That is 100% going to be an offsides on the Rangers.
I believe Cadet Daigle made a little bit of contact with the center for the Chargers, so that is an offsides penalty.
But this has been a great game so far. And I think both teams have been showing phenomenal effort and display of athleticism. And we have been seeing a lot out here. And we are just happy to be here. And number 5 takes a snap and he goes deep in the end zone. Not deep in the end zone. I'm so sorry. The pass was number 16, and he catches it just shy of the first down.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and less than a yard, about a yard for the Chargers.
I'll tell you one thing about commentating these games. You get a little mixed up when you're saying what you're saying. You're watching football, and
you get caught up in the moment.
You get caught up in the moment, the end zone, the first down. It's all the same to you. Oh, number 1 keeps the snap, and he runs. Oh, and he is really taken down by number 77, Leonce Daigle.
Let's get a replay on that one.
Yeah, can we see a replay on that?
Because that was a great tackle.
What a tackle by Daigle. Daigle has been a key defender for the Rangers for, this is, if I am not mistaken, this is Daigle's 3rd year here, and he has been a key defender the whole time. Look at this. Oh, wow. What a tackle by number 77.
A sweet play by the Chargers.
Oh, they take it to number 49, and he is pushed out of bounds by number 3, Jalen Little for the Rangers. Was a gain in yardage, but he was pushed out of bounds.
All right, we need another big stop by our Ranger defense.
Number 5 in at quarterback for the Chargers. He takes the snap, passes it off to number 49. Number 49 doesn't get very far.
Caleb Cole on the tackle.
He is taken down. He doesn't barely make it past the line of scrimmage.
I think he might have gained a yard, maybe.
Our Ranger defense is on fire tonight and making important stoppings on plays. Number 5 takes a snap. He keeps it. He's dropping way back in the backfield. He takes it and is intercepted by the Rangers.
Number 25.
Number 25, Dressen Dashiell, intercepts the pass from the Chargers. And the Rangers now have the ball again.
1st and 10.
And like I said, the Ranger defense has been on it tonight, and I think that just goes to show how much they have been. They have been stopping plays. They have been making the necessary moves when they need to. And wow, number 25, Dressen Dashiell, was right where he needed to be in the right moment, and he got that interception. And Rangers have the ball with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Your Rangers lead 27-6. And I can hear some
We will rock
"We
you.
Will Rock You" in the background. So I think the Corps Cadets is feeling a win here with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and the Rangers leading 27-6. Hayes, how are you feeling about a win here?
I'm feeling pretty good right now, but you never know. Anything could happen.
Anything can happen. If you're an Auburn football fan, you know that.
Gage LeBlanc takes the ball.
Gage LeBlanc takes it, and he is taken down just at the 30. And I love seeing the rest of the Cadets get so into the game. Number 2, Kevin Mason, in at quarterback for the Rangers.
It's good to see him back out there.
And he takes the snap, a bit of a high snap, passes it off to number 28, Gage LeBlanc, but it was a fake play. And
Yeah, Kevin kept it.
Kevin
on that
kept it, and he tried to run it up some.
one. Now we're just trying to bleed the clock as much as we can.
Yeah, we're trying to run the clock out. And and honestly, while we're trying to run this clock out, I'd like to give a moment to take some time to say hello to all of our families that are tuning in. We have cadets from all over, so this is a great time to say hello and thank you to all of our families of cadets that are tuning in from all over the United States, whether you're from Montana, like Tucker, who is sitting beside me right now, or Texas, Florida, wherever you may be from, we're happy you're tuning in with us. Number 2, Kevin Mason takes a snap, and he is running, and he gets taken down just shy of the 45-yard line. That was a great run by Kevin Mason.
And it'd be nice if we could see the Rangers punch in one more touchdown before this game is over.
I think if we could see the Rangers punch in one more touchdown, that would just seal the deal.
It would. And we haven't heard the cannon enough tonight.
Number 2, Kevin Mason, gets tackled for a loss. But once again, your Rangers are leading 27-6 with 3 minutes and the clock rolling down to 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And like Hayes said, I don't think we've heard that cannon enough tonight. Over there pulling the cannon, I think I see Carter Floyd, who is from Georgia.
And he takes a lot of pride in that cannon.
He loves pulling that cannon. He has even refused going home before because he wanted to pull the cannon. Number 2, Kevin Mason takes the snap, passes it off to number 8, Caleb Cole, trying to run it, trying to get some room. He has nothing but green grass ahead of him, but he is taken down.
But
Number 16.
Great gain on that.
Number 16 for the Chargers just catches him. If number 16 for the Chargers wouldn't have caught him, he would have had nothing but room to run. You know, some of our other players that we have not mentioned tonight that are on the sidelines there, we got number 52, August Rather, number 58, Riley Mitchell, number 13, Jay Fields, number 50, Jason Thompson.
And it looks like Jay Anderson, number 37, has just been put into the game.
We have a lot of great kids.
Yeah, and I've seen number 13, Jay Fields, out there playing his heart out all night, and he's done a great job too.
We love to acknowledge the kids that are on the field, but we also want to acknowledge the kids that are on the sidelines that are there and ready to go in when they might need to go in. All right. Number 28, Gage LeBlanc takes it, and he just plows over a Charger defender, and he gains great yardage for the Rangers. Gage LeBlanc has been a playmaker for us for this whole game, and I think this whole season.
He has.
Just giving a shout out to some of the players on the field right now. We got number 75, J.V. Parrish, who comes to us from Texas. I don't think we've mentioned his name tonight. Number 28, Gage LeBlanc takes the snap. It goes over his head, and he has to down it after it snapped over his head, but great work by Gage LeBlanc.
Again, a very smart decision just to fall on top of that ball. The Rangers will maintain possession.
And I think it just goes to show, like, how smart we are playing this evening.
And it shows how well coached this team is.
Exactly. And we mentioned the coaches earlier. Our head coach is Roland Bell. He is in his 31st year as a head coach, or a coach, period. And he is in his 5th year at Southern Prep. And we have Coach Brian Cadenhead as our defensive coordinator, and Coach Webb Newman as our offensive coordinator, and Coach Rodney Smith as our special teams guy. And as long as I've been here, Coach Bell has always done a great job, you know, maintaining the work ethic and, you know, rapport.
And this is
maintaining the standard.
Right. This is my first Ranger football season, but from what I've heard, he's done an excellent job
Number
in the past couple of years.
Number 28, Gage LeBlanc takes the snap. He is gone. There is nothing but green grass ahead of him. Let's fire the cannon. Thank you, Carter Floyd. Number 28, Gage LeBlanc makes the touchdown. Your Rangers lead 33-6 with 2 minutes and 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gage LeBlanc found that hole and he ran through it.
And he does it all, folks. He made a 100 on his Algebra 2 test this week.
Coach Grogan has Cadet LeBlanc in Algebra 2. And Gage LeBlanc has been an athlete for us tonight. And he has – oh, we got a flag on the play. Number 16, Javier Carrera, was attempting that point after attempt, but there was a flag thrown before
and we
the
had
kick was made.
We had too many people on the field.
All right, we got number 16, Javier Carrera, attempting the point after. Let's see if he can get it up. The kick is up, And the kick is good. Congratulations to Cadet Javier Carrera, who comes to us once again from Guatemala. We are so thankful to have him here, and
That was a beautiful kick.
it was. And he is actually here to play soccer, but he joined the football team, and he has been a great asset to our special teams in kicking and point after and kickoffs. We are very thankful to have him. And it looks like the Rangers are getting ready to kick off again with 2 minutes and 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your Rangers lead 34-6.
And Dallas, do you know what else the Rangers are getting ready to do?
What's that?
Celebrate a homecoming victory.
Celebrating a homecoming victory. How many years, Hayes?
125 years of excellence.
That's right. The Rangers tonight are celebrating 125 years of excellence. And we have number 15, Max Pinnell, kicking off. The kick is up, and it goes straight back past number 1, and it is rolling. That is going to be a great kick by Max Pinnell, almost to the goal line. That Charger offense is going to have to run quite a bit down the field. We're going to shout out some of the cadets right now they're looking up at us and giving us a thumbs up. I see Cadet Ashton Lovell and Cadet William Long. And these cadets, they feed into that. Cadets, can you give us a hello? Go Rangers! Yeah, I see Cadet Zamora, Cadet Ashton Lovell, Cadet William Long. They're all, Marcus Kimball, I see him down there. They are all loving it right now, and they love that their Rangers are about to come out on top.
A pretty good gain there by the Chargers.
He tries to get 3, doesn't make it far. Doesn't make it to the first down.
It'll be second, and it looks like about 3 yards to go for the first down. But I do not think there's enough time for the Chargers to mount a comeback.
There might not be enough time for the Chargers to mount a comeback. There is enough time for them to make it down the field. The Chargers have been playing some very good football tonight. We got number 4, Kendarian Robinson in the backfield right there. Number 5, Damian Robinson is in the game. And it's awesome to see some of these other players in the game. Number 1 for the Chargers is taken down by number 8, Caleb Cole. I love seeing all the different cadets getting involved in the game. And it warms my heart to see them get into it. Some of the other cadets that I see in is number 20, Tristan Key. I don't think we've mentioned him tonight. Pass goes to number 16 for the Chargers, and he is taken down.
Great tackle.
He is taken down by number 25.
28, Gage LeBlanc.
I think that's 25. I think he was taken down by number 25. Yeah. And the Rangers are going to call a timeout. So I think they announced.
And it was number 28, Gage LeBlanc.
That was my bad. Sometimes
Hey, they were both out on the field
when
near
their
each other.
jerseys get scrunched up,
You can't tell.
But I think they announced the winners for the homecoming decoration, and I do believe Echo Company took the title home for that, and Echo Company did a fantastic play. And
I heard that Sergeant Williams got involved
Sergeant Williams, who is our Echo Company TAC officer, even got involved in that. And Echo Company is our 6th through 8th grade cadets. We got about 40 seconds left in the game. Max Pinnell is giving us a thumbs up from the sideline. Oh, and that is going to probably be an offsides on the Rangers. That's okay. Number 50, Jason Thompson, just ran onto the field. Number 8, Caleb Cole, is running off. I think it's awesome, Hayes, to see them interchange players like this and give everyone the experience and let everyone have a chance to participate in the win.
And Caleb Cole and Kevin Mason are getting a very well-deserved break.
Number 5 takes a snap and he passes it to number 1. Number 1 is taken down by number 50, Jason Thompson. Number 59, Nathan Harvey, was in there to help him. That was a group effort right there. And the clock is slowly winding down. Looks like we're going to call a timeout with 17 seconds left. Your Rangers are leading 34-6. And the Rangers have the ball.
A little confusion there by the Rangers defense, just trying to get personnel in and off the field.
And I see number 27 on the field, Najee Cole, who comes to us from Atlanta, Georgia. And it's awesome to see all the kids out there. I love getting to watch them play. They do a great job. All right, the Chargers are lining up for the snap. Number 5 is in as their quarterback. Once again, he takes a snap. He's looking downfield, and he keeps it, and he runs. He runs, and he gets the first down. And the clock stops at 10 seconds.
And Riley Mitchell, number 58, I believe, he put some good pressure on the Chargers quarterback on that play.
Looks like number 41, Shaw Steller, is making his way out onto the field. And I really don't know about you, but I love seeing kids out there that we haven't seen. I love getting to call their name out on the live stream. Number 5, the quarterback takes the snap. The clock is running out. He passes it to number 19, 49. 49 has nothing but green grass ahead of him.
And that will be a touchdown.
I think he did get the touchdown just as the clock was running out.
But your Rangers will come away with the homecoming victory.
For their 125th year, the Rangers are going to come away with a victory. But I will have to say congratulations to the Chargers. Y'all have played a fantastic game this evening.
And now there's a little confusion as to where the Chargers are going to be allowed to kick the extra point, or is the game over?
So Hayes, this is actually one of my most favorite parts of what Ranger football does. They line up at the end and they march out to the center, and they greet the team. Whether it's happening right now or in a minute, the Chargers are going to kick their field goal.
Yeah, the Chargers are lining up for a field goal, and the Rangers are walking onto the field to shake hands. So this is something I've never seen before.
But what you're seeing right now is the Rangers are walking out to kind of give their farewell to the Chargers. Well, 49 is up, and the point after attempt is good.
I don't know why the Chargers didn't just go for the 2-point conversion. We didn't have a defense out there.
Exactly. But this is also something, you know, the Cannon is uniquely Southern Prep, but this moment that we're having right now is also uniquely Southern Prep. Most teams, they shake hands at the conclusion of the game. But the Rangers, they get out there and they salute, and they are presenting arms now, thanking the Chargers for a great game, led by Cadet Leonce Daigle. And now Taps is playing, so everyone's attention is drawn to the barracks. And I don't know about you, Coach Grogan, but I think every time Taps plays, I get absolute chills.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, the respect that our cadets show, no matter when it's playing, it's literally chilling. And just to watch them stop in whatever they're doing, it's amazing. And there you have it, folks. The Rangers have won 34-12. We thank you for joining us. Once again, I'm Miss Dallas. I'm the parent coordinator here at Southern Preparatory Academy.
And I'm Hayes Grogan, a high school math teacher.
And we thank you for tuning in. And make sure you like, follow, subscribe, all of us on all of our social media and YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in.